Hey, I'm just getting my notepad out so I can record the timestamps, and we're about to get started. I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back. I always forget to do this. Erase the timestamps from the previous live before I do the next live. Saturated in slowness. Because I feel slow as hell every time this happens. Like, dumb than a bitch. It's so time consuming. Good God. Okay. All right, we're good now. Let me pull up the list of people I'll be reading. Okay. This is a good question. Okay. Okay. Hey, everybody in the chat. I see the members. What's up? Dania. Hey, Ariel was taken. How you doing, baby mama? You been taking care of my kids? Aw. Oh, wow. You, BB in sis, sorry, dear. You don't read, do you? Because if you read the community section, you would know what's going on. And if you feel that way about me without even having the common sense to read, then you shouldn't be here. I'm going to help you with that, though. I'm about to help you right now. Bye. Bitch, the world don't revolve around you. It's people going through real shit out here. Who the fuck are you? And you don't even have the courtesy to read anything. So you an angry, illiterate, ungrateful bitch. And I don't want to have I don't have time for it. Goodbye. Hey, Lyric, thank you. Yeah, people already starting it, Lisa. Like, people want you, some people are deranged and want to know the next time you have to take a shit, pee, if you've thrown up, what did you eat? How did it look when you pushed it out in the toilet? How many strands of hair do you have on your head? I don't have to tell, everybody every little thing, but I have been transparent enough. That's just crazy. Like, I'm not a superhero. I'm psychic and amongst other things, but I'm not a superhero. I'm a human being. I go through life like everybody else. It's just crazy how people have these high expectations and entitlement. It's just weird to me. But yeah, I ain't never too sick to drag a bitch or check somebody, so keep playing with me. Okay. These the same people that don't send an email or nothing to see how you doing or what's going on. Just be quick to tell you about yourself when they don't even know you. Bitch, you don't even know you. That's why you watching me. And I'm not saying that's like that for everybody, but clearly it's like that for that person because they very, very thirsty and very irritated that life is lifing with me, which is crazy. There you are. Right, more people are submitting questions. So I just rather respond to everyone's email before I get started. Wow, what is this? Okay. All right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All righty. Finally, let's get started on our first client. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember this. What's going on with my mouse? Okay. Okay. I'm just getting all your questions together. That's one. I think you have 3 questions. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's your second. Oh yeah, I don't ever need birthdays, but thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Career path. There you go. Okay. Okay, got it. Hmm. Okay, y'all. All right, I'll respond to the emails that just came in when I'm done answering client number one's questions, okay? Thank you. All right, let's get to client number one. What is going on with my mouse? That's weird. What in the hell? Okay. All right, client number one. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your question, 1 out of 3 questions. You didn't expect for your partner to be cheating. Y'all always together and y'all even work together. So you want to know why and when and what happened. Okay, let's see. How does my client's partner feel about her right now? Clout chaser, shadow work, and plastic smile. Your partner feels like they can't tell you how they really feel. He feels like he can't tell you how he really feels. He, in some ways, is competing with you. Um, he feels restricted. He wants to be famous. He wants to be popular. He wants to be rich. You got clout chaser here. That talks about doing anything for attention, fame, hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. He likes attention from other people too. You got shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, and meet your dark self. And you have plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment by friends in the name only. So it's not like he doesn't care about you at all, but he is pretending to be happy in a relationship when he's not really happy like that. He wants more out of life. He wants more from himself. He wants to be known. He wants to have a lot of money. He wants to have the high life. He's starting to resent you and look down on himself and be frustrated with what he has going on so far. He's not proud of his shadow self. He's not proud of these thoughts that he have. He's not proud of it, but it is what it is, and he's hiding these feelings from you. What is going on in my client's partner's life that he doesn't want my client to know about? What is going on in my client's partner life in secret? Lesson learned came out in reverse. Wake up call came out upright. Booked, busy, mirror, mirror. Wake up call talks about spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, and can't ignore something anymore. Also have booked and busy, productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. You have lesson learned in reverse though. So something about wisdom gaining, he's not doing. Completing cycles, he's not doing that. Growth through experience, he's not doing that. So he thinks that he's evolved way more than what he has. He's working on making more money, perhaps getting a degree or getting a raise or finding a better paying job. He has inner feelings and inner demons that he's hiding from you and pretty much everybody. You got mirror, mirror, facing yourself, reflective relationships, self-awareness. What you see is you. So it's something about you that he sees in himself and he doesn't like it. Is my client's partner cheating on her? Interesting. You got self-care Sunday, soul contracts, friend zone, and big break. He's flirting with the idea of doing it. He's gotten close with a female person, and they're both playing it as if it's just friends, but it's more than that. And although nothing has been done right now, it's like emotional cheating that's going to lead to physical cheating. He feels that he needs to do things that makes him happy, be around people that makes him happy. And he feels like this friendship that he has going on with someone is like meant to be. You got soul contract, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, and destined to meet. They're both playing it off like it's innocent, but they're developing feelings for each other. It's in his phone. It's in his phone. And the person that he's friends with has a significant other as well. Okay. Tell me more about this third party situation. How did they meet? Shadow side of strength, where the devil is tempting the empress and the lioness. You have the shadow side of the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the devil, and the Three of Pentacles. Usually the Three of Pentacles, and it's interesting that you say y'all work together. Is he flirting with someone at work? Is this person somebody that they work with? Somebody that, they both work with? Yeah. Yeah. And they could be in leadership. It's a woman. The Empress is a supervisor, a CEO, a team lead, a manager, director. It's someone that's in a higher position than y'all. Him in particular. Yep. And that would make sense because Big Break came out. Big Break came out. Who can give you, like, a colleague, somebody on your level? 9 times out of 10, they can't give you a big break. But a manager, a supervisor, someone in leadership with those connections can give you a big break. Big Break came out in the last spread, and it says career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. So he's being strategic with how he climbs his way up the ladder. He has guilty feelings about it, though. That's why the devil is here twice. He's a knight, Empress. And there is attraction here. The devil is sexual energy, but it's also selfish energy too. This is someone that he deals with that's in a higher position than him, that he sees on a regular basis, whether it be school or work, somewhere that he frequently goes at least once a week. The signs I have are Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Okay. Does my client's partner start cheating? Death. Wow. 10 of Swords. The Page of Swords. And the Chariot. Did he see something like in your phone, or did someone flirt with you at work or at a place where he was able to see it? Something changed. He's been spying. Somebody's been spying. Is it somebody at work spying? What the hell? It could involve a Scorpio, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Cancer. But there's been like gossip or spying in some way. The 10 of Swords here talks about a betrayal where somebody is watching the swords go into their armor. Then you got this side of Death where something is ending or about to end. So it's kind of like he's felt silently that this connection wasn't going to last, and he's flirting with somebody else behind the scenes. Like, if you were to break up with this person, watch how quick you'll see another car in the driveway, or this other person, like how quick this other person comes to their house. There's some type of jealousy and envy here, and silent competition and resentment. And this other person must stroke his ego. Oh, God. So now he's trying to do whatever he can do to get ahead. Does my client's partner plan on breaking up with her? No. Okay. Does my client's partner plan on getting her to break up with him? Because that happens. Yes. Yep. He don't want to be the one to break up with you. He wants you to get pissed and irritated and break up with him. So if he moves on, you can't really say anything because you called it off. What else does my client need to know about her relationship with her current partner? Okay. Something is fake about your partner. You got poker face, hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know, quote unquote. He's pretending in some way. Divine timing, patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. So he's sneaky and strategizing. He's sneaky and strategic. Apologies. Then you got another fake card, photoshopped. Faked perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. This could have something to do with him pretending, being phony, or being deceived by other people. He could be looking at stuff online, and what he thinks is the real them is photoshopped, it's altered, pictures. Blind date. And I called it swipe right and false alarm. You got swipe right, online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. This confirms that something is in his phone. Then you got blind date, surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. And I feel like this is linked to whoever he's friends with right now. Maybe he didn't intend to like this person. I don't know. But he does have a trick up his sleeve, and he's playing the long game to get what he popular. He wants to be famous or known in some way. He wants more money. He wants to be looked up to. And you must have those qualities, because I kept getting that he's competing with you. Good God. Then you got false alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. So they don't want you to confront him about it. At least not yet. Have patience. But it's whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in his phone. And much ado about nothing makes me feel like all of and planning that he's doing is not going to get him as far as he thinks. How is this connection going to end? How is this connection going to end between my client and her current significant other? Toxic love is what came out. Pain disguised as passion. Addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. So you're his comfort zone, and he's your comfort zone too, to a degree. But you're likely to detach before he is, even though he's on fuckery. His insecurity, I believe, is his shadow self. Him wanting to be bigger than you. He could have like beliefs that are like, a man should be stronger, a man should be the smartest, a man should be the most successful, a man should make the most money, a man, I should be better. If I'm gonna be her man, I think he feels small compared to you. And I do feel like he compares himself to you. And somebody that he's dealing with strokes his ego and has connections or is in some form of leadership that has promised him something or has alluded to like giving him some of the things that he wants that will make him feel like a man. Oh boy. I'm sorry. What's your advice? I can't make it up. There's a third party here, interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So it's flirty friends now, but in the future, it'll be friends with benefits. Please be careful. Yeah. But it's like seems like his mind is already made up. But give it time. You'll be able to prove everything. You give it enough time and see it in his phone. All right, let's go to your next question. What are your spiritual gifts? Let's see. I'm being called to a different deck. Reckoning, greed, celebration, order. At the bottom of the deck, receptive. You're good with animals. You are psychic and intuitive as hell. That's one of your gifts. Another one of your gifts is to be able to sense energy. If something is safe, if something is not, if someone is hiding something, you have like really good instincts to pick up on other people's energy. And I do want to say that's still under the psychic and intuitive umbrella. You can see through people. You're able to detect bullshit very well. And another gift you have is to be real good in business. Not only in what you do, but like you would be or meetings presenting things to leadership. You will be good at that. And you're very pretty. I'm hearing Savage X Fenty model. If you wanted to be like a model for like Savage X Fenty, you could. You're pretty, and it's something about your body where you'll be able to model. But you have intuitive gifts, psychic gifts, and you're pretty. And you're real good with business. You have good instincts when it comes to business. When it comes to your psychic gift, it's good when it comes to your business and what you do to make money, networking, and it's good for the people that's around you. Like you'll be able to detect bullshit from like people that's around you, like your family, your man, things like that. You don't understand how it works yet, but you will. It takes time. Do you have a 23andMe ancestry DNA or heritage DNA? I believe you have Egyptian, some type of African ancestry. I'm getting Egyptian. I'm seeing like a Latin lamp, like one of those, not lamps, um, the I forgot what you call it, but it's what the genie comes out of. Uh, a lantern, I don't know. I forgot what it's called. What else can you tell me? Yeah, it's still pointing to your intuition, dear. I want to show you something. What's special about this temperance is that gold light on the angel's forehead. That represents intuition, psychic gifts. And what's really special about you is with your gifts, you can be of service in the spiritual realm, and you can also be of service on the material realm. You have earth angel vibes where you are the karmic lesson. Yikes. Likely people that do you right get good luck or get blessed in some way. And people that do you wrong get fucked over royally. And I wish I could say that about everybody, but sometimes that's not the case. A lot of people like to think, well, that's everybody. That's just karma. Yeah, and no. But that's what I have. Let's go to your next question. Your last question. You want to know about your career path. All right, let's see. Last question for client number 1. What does my client need to know about her career path? Oh my God. Huh. Okay. I'm going to clarify, but I find these cards to be very interesting in a really good way, by the way. Client number 1, you have the Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords is heading towards the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of being discontent as well as a card of rejection. So it's looking like you're going to leave your current place of employment at some point and get a better job where you'll get promoted and make more money. You're meant to be a supervisor, somebody in leadership. I'm not sure if you're going to get promoted and go into a different department within the same company or just go to a new company altogether, but your role is changing. Emperor is a leader, director, supervisor, manager, CEO, vice president, something along those lines. This could also talk about you being an entrepreneur and working for yourself. But whatever you do in your career path, you may be moving for your new job, but you're meant to be in leadership. I see a big promotion coming, possibly with a sign-on bonus. Like whatever it is that you do, you're real good at it to the point that you can teach it to other people, for sure. And this Knight of Swords is on the positive side, and you're going to get some type of news that make you rethink, if you really want to stay where you are. And it looks like you're not going to want to. Four of Cups is you rejecting something like, nah, I'm good. We're moving up. I'm going to take this spot. I got some good news. Sorry, here's my 2-week notice. In case you can match this, then I can't stay. Something along those lines. Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. That's real good energy. Not only is it leadership with Aries, because Aries is a cardinal sign, but it has Taurus, which is the second house, luxury, money, uh, the world's pleasures and comforts is what's in your future when it comes to your career. Tell me more about the Four of Cups, because you got to let something go. And I believe it's your current role or your current, position at this job. Sure. Yeah, this is a new start. Yeah, you're going to be that girl at your new job. I clarified the Four of Cups, which is a card of discontent and rejection. I got the Ace of Wands. That's a new start that requires action, in which you will take. And you got the Queen of Wands. So you're going to be like an expert / like source of truth wherever you'll be going, where this promotion is. You may get promoted to a leadership role that's small, but eventually be on this emperor status. If you're not getting this from a new job, there is already a leader at your current place of employment that's going to promote you to this queen. It's a promotion either way. It'll be up to you, though, if you want to stay or go. It looks like you will get an opportunity from somewhere else as well. Should my client stay at her current job or go? Where's my oracle cards? They're not over there. Oh, yeah, they're right here. Duh. I'm still getting used to the new space. I'm still actually getting acclimated and getting decorating and stuff. Okay, so let's see. This side is for your current job. This side is for a new job, whether if you should stay or go, okay? Current job, new job, okay? So give me cards on if she stays at her current place of employment. New job. You have good connections at your current job. And one of those connections are in leadership. And it looks like they're going to put in a good word for you. Apply for a position within your company, your current company. Apply, you'll get accepted. You got for someone helping you get a job, helping you manifest money, reach goals, get financial assistance. In this case, they're going to put in a good word for you and help you get a position that you apply for, if you choose to, within your existing company. Buddha talks about you being spiritually gifted, life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, counselor, being guided, divine path. If you wanted to, through exercise and building of your intuition and gifts, you could be on my side of the camera, whether you wanted to just be a private reader or be a social media influencer. I don't see this happening tomorrow, but you have the gift. If you wanted to nurture it, it can go that far. It can go as far as you would like it to go. Now, you also have candle. You have candle for ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, but it also talks about management. I told you meant to be in leadership, high rank, not a little dog, but a big dog in the business, visibility, being seen. So something's going to happen in your career in the future that's going to give you the clout, visibility, and recognition that you'll need to take your career to the next level, which will definitely be in leadership. Yep. That's if you stay. Not bad. You also got for if you go, tree, financial growth, coming to fruition, stability, abundance. You also have moon. Moon is linked to your intuition. Again, it's alluding to your spirituality, your gifts. Unknown source, being guided. Yep. This card also talks about odd jobs. Tarot is considered an odd job. People tell me go get a real job all the time. Like this ain't a real job. But you also got night shift, part-time. That's how I started off doing tarot part-time. It's like you a natural seer. And at some point, the cards are predicting that you'll do that. It doesn't have to be full-time. It seems like you're either going to be in leadership, entrepreneur, maybe you'll be doing both, doing your 9 to 5 in corporate America, but also, helping out friends and family, doing readings on the side or whatnot. You also have clover for 4-leaf clover, lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance, risky business, surprises. And you have crown, which is another form of leadership. The queen, the emperor. If you got so many cards that talks about leadership, even in your last spread, management, high ranking, visibility. And now you got crown for power play, wealth, owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. So you're gonna grow there at the new place, or you're gonna succeed where you currently are. It's clearly up to you because it's in you. And either way, you excel. Congratulations. My allergies are killing me right now. All right, that's what I have. Thank you so much for booking with me. And I wish you the best sincerely. And you have a good day and a blessed week ahead. Bye. All right. Let's go to client number 2. As a matter of fact, before I go to client number 2, I'm going to give the clients that have sent me emails their numbers. Okay? So let me go ahead and do that and we'll resume. I don't want to keep y'all waiting if I don't have to. Okay. Hey, and somebody said that I got a white Jesus. He's not white. He's light skinned, for your information. He's light skinned. We about the same complexion. All right. Jesus is not white. He's light skinned. Okay. Do you understand? Thank you. Now get it, Jesus. Okay. Very much so. Yellow, not white. High yellow, light skinned. Thank you very much. Agree with you. I 100% agree with you, but that's another story for another day. All right, let's get started on client number 2. Everyone that sent me email should have their number and a response by me by now for sure. Okay, you're number 2. All right, let's get started. That's right. Praise light skinned Jesus. That's right. Yep. And this is light skinned Jesus. I don't want to hear it. Don't nobody say nothing about my Jesuses. Hirsch. Hirsch right now. All right. Let's get started. Client number 2. All right, client number 2. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You started dating someone new. Things are going well, but the person has been for less than a year. You want to know, as a result of what's been going on with him since his change of events, what is the potential for a long-term relationship with you two, given? Okay, let's see. How does my client's love interest view her? All right. So just so you know, client number 2, I'm using vice versa tarot. And I have the back of the Magician, the back of the Two of Wands, the cautionary side of the Ace of Wands, and what's at the bottom of the deck is the shadow side of the Queen of Wands. The shadow side of the Queen of Wands, the back of the Queen of Wands, do you see all the what do they call these things? Vines that make up her throne. Those vines represent baggage, stress, burdens, confusion. So this person sound good on the outside, but on the inside, there's a lot of shit going on. And it may be linked to that very thing you mentioned in the backstory. Now, he's not at his best right now. The back of the Magician is like the Magician in reverse. You are a safe space for him while he's not feeling his best. You make the transition much easier, and you make the burden much easier to carry as well. As far as his connection with you, he feels like everything is going as planned, but I don't think he's ready for anything committed right now, because you got the shadow side of the Ace of Wands that talks about proceed, but with caution. He doesn't want to be too serious with you. At least not at the very moment. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's see. Does my client's love interest see a committed relationship with her in the future? Like within the next 5 years. Yes, he does. But he's not thinking that far down the road right now. He does see a future with you, though. What he's thinking about right now is he likes the way things are between you guys right now. It's no pressure. Everybody, y'all with each other because y'all want to be there, not because y'all obligated to be there. What he's really focused on now and what he is in his life is a fresh start. He's committing to rebuilding. He's committing to having a stable lifestyle, a really good, luxurious lifestyle. He wants to live it up. And he has a lot of work to do. He's still bitter about what he pays or what his responsibilities are after the separation. So yeah, he's taking charge of his life right now, trying to. And he feels like once he's in a place where he's satisfied and happy, he can focus more so on you two. How does my client's love interest feel about his ex right now? Well, I'll tell you this. He's not in love with her still. It seems like he's very bitter, disappointed, and angry at her. You got the shadow side of the Eight of Wands, which talks about something that someone put into the universe is coming back at them. If they did good deeds, then they don't have to worry because good deeds are returning to them. But if not, then they need to be worried because karma is. Clarify this. King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. She took money from him. She was favored in the divorce. Clearly. She was favored in the divorce. And he feels like he was done dirty and payback will come towards her in one form or another, in one way or another. Give me more on how my client's love interest feel about her right now. Okay. I want you to know with Photoshopped, Swipe Right, and Speak Up coming out that although he is enjoying his time with you, he's still open to date other people. He heart stuff and you know, is open to like connecting with someone online or maybe even a dating app because Swipe Right talks about online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, and match found. And you also have photoshopped, faked perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. So he's not taking these people serious, although he is being deceptive online with other people, alluding to an image that makes him look more successful, stable, and even more attractive than what he really is. Photoshopped is deception. It's a fake image, fake perception of someone. And the way he handles you is very different from how he handled people online. You guys speak up, expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. So it's kind of like, I like you. I really do get along with you. You helped me get through a rough time. I appreciate that. But I'm still interested in other women. I may not treat them as good as I treat you or take them serious, but I still, want to live my life and explore my options. I just got out of a situation. I have needs. I have a right to do this. I'm not tied down anymore. That's the type of energy I'm getting. So he's clearly not ready for what you want. Not even close. Spirit guides of love and light. How should my client move forward with this connection with her? Knight of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Swords upright. Take your emotions out of this and think logically, because that's how he's thinking. He has emotions for you, but they're not anywhere close to the level that you want them to be. He needs to live with himself, rebuild himself after the circumstances he just got out of, and then he can move forward with you. But you are not safe in a connection with him. Do not fight to stay in this person's life either. Let him do what he's going to do. Because if you stay clinging to him with these expectations, it's going to end in heartache. Like with this situation, it has to be no strings attached, no pressure at all, and let him come to you. And that would mean you have to detach your feelings from it. Because right now, everything is about him. I mean, it's not like he wants you to croak over and die or anything like that, but when it comes to his happiness and how he passes time, he's going to do what he wants to do. How you look at it depends on how well you protect your heart or lack thereof. We got Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, and Libra. What advice do you have for my client before we close your reading out? Good God. It's like your mind is made up already. but it's leading you down heartache. If you decide to be vulnerable with this person, you got vulnerability, balance in reverse, but mastery in reverse, and rejection upright. If you continue to wait for this person and put all your eggs in one basket with this person, thinking that they're going to turn around and wait and hold your life up by waiting on them, it's going to end in heartache. There's some type of lesson in love you have not mastered yet. Mastery is in reverse. You have learned the spiritual lesson. It's in reverse. This person is going to flip on you when they feel like you're trying to like obligate them to you. You have to like not care and let this person come to you if you really, want them. Because if you try to like latch on and demand stuff and it's going to make him feel pressured. And he knows that you like him. So he'll lead you along. He'll lead you on if you allow him to. But there will go a time where y'all won't be speaking with rejection. And they want you to know that this rejection is actually divine protection. So I don't think that this guy is the prize and the man that you want him to be. Maybe you see potential, but potential isn't good enough because he's not ready to show up the way you deserve for a man to show up for you. I mean, gotta be a reason why the wife don't want him. Let's see. Why did the wife not want to be bothered with this man anymore? What led to a divorce? What led to the divorce was my client's love interest in question and his wife, ex-wife. Cheater, commitment issues, self-care Sunday, situational single, trust the signs, divine intervention, side hustle. She prayed for the truth. She prayed for a resolve, and she got both. This person is a cheater. So don't rush thinking that, the wife is the wife spot is such a good spot. And don't rush thinking that you got something that's more precious than what the wife had. Because it wasn't her. It was him. And if you put all your eggs in one basket, he gonna treat you just like he treated her, maybe even worse. Maybe even worse. This is not a prize. He needs some years to mature, get his life together, and regroup his emotional intelligence. Definitely need time to mature. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish you the best, sincerely, and you have a good day. Bye. Uh-oh, what's going on with my mouse? All right, the list is now closed. I have to close it down now. All right, so the segment is officially closed. I think I stopped at client 11. I might as well respond to everyone's email so we can just finish up without any more interruptions. Okay, I think we're all caught up now. Okay. All right, let's get started. Client number 3. Good God, what's going on with my mouse? Okay, number 3. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your question. You want to know, what do you need to know right now? I'm being led to a different deck of cards for you. There we are. I am going to read for you from the Patakis of the Orisha. Spirit guides of love and light, what would you like for my client to know right now? What does she need to know right now? Death, 5 of disc, and 6 of cups. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. You've been going through some type of financial hardship. If that's not the case, financial hardship is coming, so you need to prepare. It'll be for a short while because another opportunity is coming with this Ace of Pentacles that'll help incline you or get you out of a tight situation. You have a lot of changes when it comes to your spiritual evolution, as well as like in your personal life, perhaps with family, close friends, maybe even an ex if you were married before. something has been going on with you that's been affecting your finances, and it's linked to your past. Are you still dealing with an ex or something you care about? It's not like you actually care about your past. I feel like you care about something or someone linked to your past. Apologies. This could involve a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Let me get some more. At the bottom of the deck, that's not at the bottom of the deck, but that is still a good card. I'll keep it. The Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. You need to know that some type of conflict is coming due to a misunderstanding. Whether they're right or wrong, don't give them the reaction that they'll be anticipating. Because some type of fight that's coming that will be provoked by somebody else, you won't be able to win that fight. So what's the point in engaging in the drama if you can't be the victor? And it's based off of misunderstanding or misinformation. I don't think it's disinformation. I think it's misinformation. Like somebody thought they knew what they were talking about, but they don't. Also, have you been working on your gifts? Whether you have or not, your spirit guides, your ancestors in particular, want you to continue to connect with them through prayer and meditation. And they know how to keep you out of drama and give you the justice that you seek, that you deserve and will eventually get. You're obsessed with getting justice too. They don't want you to be obsessed with it. Just follow their lead, knowing that it's coming. You are gifted and you have children that are gifted too. They want you to start relying on your spiritual gifts and your relationship with your ancestors and spirit guides, but in a responsible way. Don't be quick to do altar magic or throw something at somebody, or don't be quick to like result to magic or spiritual work, because it'll put you in an entanglement, and there's steps that you miss that could either result in something not going as planned and or backfiring and affecting you instead of the target. And you may have intentions for, it could be for something good. Something is not clear when it comes to your mind and concentration. So right now, doing altar work other than offerings and meditation, you shouldn't do it. Okay, spirit guides of love and light. What else would you like for my client to know? Hmm. Hmm. I don't like this. I do not like this. You're a business owner or in some form of leadership. Lost clients or business might have down in some way, but it's about to pick up. You have to make a choice. You need to cut ties with people that are connected with your past, regardless if you love them or not. It's affecting your spiritual protection, your mental health, and your business because of the energy that's latched on to those people that you still won't cut off. There's an ex-lover that has used some type of spiritual work to bind you in some way because they're jealous of your success. They haven't met anybody better than you. The kids or a family member, somebody of that degree, is being used as leverage and also used as a way to keep tabs on you. They're being real sneaky about this. Your cards are the Eight of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse, Hermit in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Emperor. Yeah. This person may try to be back friends with you too. You do have a level of protection on you too. And they don't even know what they're doing when it comes to the altar work. But if you keep surrounding yourself with this type of energy, it's only so much protection that's going to work if you're being disobedient. So the choice is yours. But this person is giving me androgynous energy. But this person is I don't know. It could be a masculine or a stud or a feminine man, something like that. This person is jealous as hell of you. They really don't have much going on. Player type energy, manipulative type energy, very sneaky. And this person don't want you to really be happy and thrive without them. You got to cut this off. If you know, you don't have to, but you're strongly being advised to. Person up to no good. If they can't benefit off you, then they don't care. And I feel like the only reason why it was somewhat calm with you and them for a little while is because of a child or a person that y'all have in common, that y'all know in common, or somebody that y'all both are close to or love or something like that. But still, over time, that's not even going to be enough. If you keep fucking around, respectfully, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Good God. I really do hope things work out for you and you get the guidance and messages that you need from the spiritual realm, and obey those messages, obey that guidance, because it's only benefiting you. It's not to like hurt you or hurt anybody else for that matter. Sometimes the hardest things for us to do are actually the best things for us. So, no, I'm sorry. But you have a good day. Bye. Good God. Okay. 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 Number 4. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. What is Jay's, because I don't say the full name, what is Jay's next actions towards you? What are Jay's next actions towards you? What are Jay's next actions towards you? What are Jay's next actions towards my client, Spirit? Mm. Your tarot cards are the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. This person is playing mind games, and eventually it's going to turn you off. And when you bruise their ego, you're going to see a different side of Jay. Tell me more about what Jay's next actions are towards my client, please. Thank you. Overnight success. Two-faced. I don't like it. I don't like it. Unbreakable. I don't like him. Whoever Jay is, I don't like him. And here's why. They're opportunists. They want to capitalize off your feelings. This person has money problems, but they pretend to be very financially stable as this King of Pentacles upright. But the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. How does that even make sense? Temperance in reverse. This person is bad with money. They have some issues with their health as well. That's what I'm picking up on with Temperance. I'm hearing hormones and blood cells. Yeah. Ooh. When I channeled that, that took a lot out of me. Yeah, something's going on with this person's health. Is it sexually related? Knight of Wands. Yep. It's sexually related. I hope it ain't the 3 letters, even though it's medication for that, that's still bad. Because everything I mentioned with hormones and blood cells, that's part of your immune system. And we know what sexually transmitted disease affects the immune system. It could be something else, but I asked and I got a positive card. So please be careful, if you're going to be sexually active with this person. Use protection or don't do it at all, respectfully. This person looks at you as the Queen of Cups. They're seeing you while working on something else. It's almost like they're interested in you or stringing you along for the time being until an opportunity comes. Because something is fake about this person. You got two-faced, says one thing, does another. That's deception. Betrayal behind kindness. Pretends loyalty. Trust carefully. This person is wearing a mask and being deceptive. Then you got overnight success. So this is another card that gives me the energy of them being opportunistic. I don't know why I can't pronounce that word. But overnight success talks about rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Is he trying to do something online and dealing with you until he blows up? Or are you the one doing something online and he's trying to piggyback off you? Or there's something that you have that this person wants or is already getting that's keeping him comfortable until he gets something better. It's opportunistic. It's giving me that energy. I don't like this person. Something is sneaky about them. And then you got unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. So after this person is done getting whatever they can get from you, they feel like you'll be okay. You know, it'll be a minor setback to you and you'll bounce back. And whatever they take or whatever, you know, you lose out dealing with them, you can get it back. So no big deal. There's not even any guilt when it comes to them being deceptive towards you. Plans on ending things with you at some point. To some degree, Jay finds you useful right now. Just for right now, though. Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius. What is Jay hiding from my client? What is Jay hiding from my client? Closure. Yeah. Jay is hiding who they really are. Closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. So this person told you they cut somebody off or they ended something with someone. Sugar-coated, sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. Something is fake about even the things that this person says to you, how they compliment you. Something is fake and false about their words. No filter. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Yeah, this person is about to flip the script on you. Something with sugar coated and no filter. Right now, Jay isn't being honest about something concerning you because they're sugarcoating it. No filter is what's to come, where you're going to hear how this person, I don't think it's that serious for them as it is for you. And I think that this person knows that you like them more than they like you, and they want to capitalize off of it. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but it doesn't seem like this person ain't shit. It just, that's what I'm getting. And then the last card you have is energy vampire, draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. You can do so much better than this person. They don't even deserve your friendship, your romance, your whatever it is that you want to offer them. They don't deserve it. This person's next actions are very selfish and only meant to benefit them. What is my client's advice when it comes to Jay? Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. So I need you to think back from the very beginning of y'all's connection. Stuff has not been adding up with Jay since the very beginning. Think back on things that were inconsiderate or dishonest or didn't make any sense. and cut this person off. If you don't cut them off, it's going to end in heartache and disappointment. The choice is yours, but you've been warned. This person is up to no good. All about what they can get, what strokes their ego, and so forth and so on. I'm sorry. I know that you wanted better advice, but that's what I have for you. I wish you the best. And I'm sorry that I kept saying it's a him. It looks like it's a her, but still, it's the same energy. I apologize. And thank you for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. Okay, let's go to client number 5. All right, number 5, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You finally settled in the place that you've been planning on moving to for a longest. Work has been picking up, few hiccups. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So let's start at your first question. Some things came out in a previous reading, and they have come to pass in regards to your marriage. You want to know, as a result, what is it that you need to do? You do want to honor your commitment to God, but at the same time, this can't be it. I get it. How do you know this is an ordained connection by God? It just seems like and it might have been the wrong choice. You think God wants you to be unhappy? You think God wants you to be mistreated? God wants you in a healthy commitment, not in a commitment where you're being mistreated and crying and hurt. I want you to remember that, regardless to what comes out, but let's keep it moving. Spirit guides of love and light. Giving my client's backstory to her first question. What advice do you have for her on how to move forward in her marriage? The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Strength in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Chariot, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'll explain all of this in one moment. But I can see the answer clear as day. And the cards are alluding to you knowing what the answer is too, but don't want to do it. Your oracle cards are new love, wait, and healing. Even further solidifies the answer that came out in the tarot, the oracles. You want things to work out with your spouse. You love your spouse. You want things to go back to a time where things were easier. It was more romance, love, compassion, communication, fun times, all of that. But it's like you're blocking out what your intuition is telling you and the readings that you get with the High Priestess in reverse. because you want this to work so bad. And I understand. But your partner with strength in reverse has things going on that they need to work on that is going to affect y'all marriage one way or another. I mean, it takes discipline to be married, to not cheat, to compromise, and not only think about yourself because you have a spouse feelings and opinions to consider also. And your partner is having trouble doing that, moving very selfishly, lacks self-control, lacks accountability with the strength in reverse. And this high priestess also represents manipulation because it's in reverse. You think your spouse doesn't know how much you love them? It's like they capitalize off of it. Your spouse knows that you will do good with or without them, but really they're bringing you down. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse represents codependency. Something about your success and the head that you have on your shoulders intimidates your partner. Trust me, your partner is still processing why you married them in the first place, because this connection wasn't even ordained by God. It's a choice that you made off your own free will and your emotions. And was it the best choice? No. Queen of Swords in reverse. Your partner is not in a healthy mental state either. They're thinking about themselves and trying to find a way to keep you bound to them, but not finding a way to be a better spouse, not trying to find a way to be a better human being, not only for you and the marriage, but for themselves. You got the Chariot here. The Chariot represents your determination to keep y'all together. But at the same time, your bonus card is the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person is just not where you are mentally or emotionally. They're just not there. And it's going to always be something. The Queen of Cups in reverse is just like the High Priestess in reverse. Manipulation. Off what? Emotions. This person knows how to piss you off and hurt your feelings, but they also know how to, what buttons to push to make you warm up. They know how much you love them, and they're depending on that as a get out of jail free card every time they fuck up. I've been reading you for a while, and even if this was your first reading, I don't need no karma. I've went through my share of karmic cycles for the bullshit that I've been a part of. I don't want that type of energy on me ever again. So I'm not going to tell you just anything. Just I'm telling you exactly what I'm getting. And something in my spirit tells me that you know that. Yet you're choosing to do what you're going to do, which will likely lead to heartache and disappointment, unfortunately. Your oracle cards are new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Then you have wait. The timing is not quite right. And then you have healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Your partner needs counseling. They need to heal whatever's in them that make them treat you so bad. You need to heal too, away from this person. And there's nothing wrong with you moving on and meeting somebody that treats you the way you deserve to be treated. You tried. You're not the one that messed this up. They did. And you are a loving, committed person for wanting to stick around. But I'm not going to encourage you to do that, nor the cards, because you'll only be setting yourself up for failure and heartache. Point blank, period. Why is wait here? Okay. I got a story for you also, Nita, when I'm done with my client. I'm going to put you up on something. Hold right there. Hold right there. You got self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. I clarified that. I use this card, self-care, to clarify weight. So even though you need to move on from this person, you don't need to move on to anybody right now, because your person has broken you in ways where you need time to heal. But yes, they're asking you to move on. Start with being in a relationship with yourself, and then over time, when you're ready, you'll end up seeing somebody else. That they want you to leave this person. Uh-oh. You got unavailable and apology, clarifying healing. Old childhood wounds and issues need revisiting. Unavailable says this person is unable to give you all you deserve. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. There's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that you should do for this person to do right by you. It should be like breathing air. You're their spouse. It should be like breathing air. It should be real easy. You're not hard to love, and they know it too. You got apology. You can expect the apology that you want to hear, but new love is still here. So regardless of how sorry this person is, it's not going to change their action. Apologize and be sorry through your actions. Talking, fucking talking. Don't stop talking, but ain't doing no action. No action. Talking and fucking, but no action outside of that. I'm telling you. I encourage you. You have been a loyal client of mine for a while, but I encourage you, if you don't believe me, go to another reader that you trust, get a second opinion. Can you clarify new love, please? Passion. Try something you've never done before. So this will be a new love along with a new experience for you. As you discover the new connection and the new person, you'll also be discovering things about yourself, being introduced to another part of yourself. That makes you happy. And then at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming is chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual, not the attraction that they feel, the attraction that you feel. So life will go on, but it's your choice. Whenever you're done with this, you're already scarred. How damaged do you want to be before you leave? Bruises that some peroxide and ice packs and Neosporin could heal up as if they were never there. But if you keep staying, it takes longer for broken bones to heal. It takes, stress is a silent killer. I'm not saying this literally speaking. It's a metaphor. So the longer you stay, the worse it's going to get. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that. The signs I have are Libra, Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Pisces, and Virgo. All right, I'm going to go to your next question. What should you do next with your second career? Okay. Okay, you want to know what you should do with your second career. Let's see. Let's see what comes out. That's interesting that you said tarot, because that high priestess was in reverse. You are intuitive. and you don't trust it. Girl, please be careful. Please be careful. Please trust your God-given gifts. Please. Your intuition can not only save your life, but the life of somebody else. I'm telling you. Take advantage of what, the good Lord has given you. All right. Spirit guides of love and light. What path should my client go on concerning her second career? You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Your second career path will put you in a higher tax bracket. And it has something to do with you traveling or moving. And it's something that you've been procrastinating about. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. It's still a good idea and an interest of yours, but you were hyped up about it and was consistent at some point, and then you stopped and started procrastinating in some way and started putting it on hold. More about this skill set or career path, please. King of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Interesting. It's tarot and writing. I don't want to say, in your backstory, you said tarot, but it could be something of spiritual work, such as tarot, something that you will do alone. And swords are about thinking and communication, in which I feel like is the link to your book. Give me 1 second. Tree and moon. Oh yeah, moon is all about intuition, being guided by spirit guides, and even becoming a guide to others. Yep, you'll start off doing it part-time, and then it'll take off. Do I see this happening in the immediate future? Not exactly, but within the next year or two. You got tree. Trees are like the oldest thing on earth, but it takes time for the seed to take root in the ground and sprout and turn into a tree. The longer the tree has been in the ground, the stronger it is. So it's something that you have to invest in. It's something you have to invest in and put consistent time and effort in. But it's going to bring you a lot of freedom financially and give you the freedom to build your schedule however you want to do it. In other words, you're meant to be an entrepreneur. I'm hearing you will still have your benefits, but everything will be on your time. Yep. You should tap into your spiritual gifts first and then focus on your book. You evolving spiritually as well as enhancing your gifts will make you a better writer and give you more content and insight on on what to write. That's what I have. Very good. Thank you so much for booking with me. I sincerely wish you the best, and you have a good day. Bye. Okay, before we go on client 6, I want to share something with you. I told you that I was going to reach out to you after this reading is done, and this is me telling you, shut the fuck up. This is a spiritual channel. A lot of witches, warlocks, and practitioners with problems in everyday life come here to confirm things that their intuition and their gifts have been, trying to tell them. This is supposed to be a safe space, not for you or nobody else to be judging. I'm not threatening you or anything like that. I'm giving you harsh advice because you gave that client harsh advice. Sway, you do not have all the answers. And I'm going to tell you something. You piss off the wrong client, they'll hex your ass. I stopped a couple clients from getting their ass handed to them because they pissed off judging the person I was reading for. These clients are in the chats. If they're not chatting, making their presence known, they're watching. Don't nobody want to hear this shit when they here to get a reading and get some closure on and clarity and confirmation on stuff? Who the fuck you think you are? Is your life perfect? I'm trying to give you grace, but also being firm and also being very assertive with you. Because these people, you catch somebody that's gifted or a practitioner and on the wrong day and you say some shit like that to them, they'll definitely put your ass on an altar. They'll definitely, fuck with you spiritually. So stop. I don't know what you heard, but when you heard her ancestors say that, you should have heard her ancestors tell you to shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you? This ain't also Nita Tarot. This Blue Rose Tarot. Ain't nobody asking you shit. Who the fuck here to see you? Ain't nobody here to see you. Don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion, especially if you're going to be rude. Don't disrespect my clients like that no more. And you wrong as hell, and you should feel bad. Perhaps somebody drag your ass publicly and you see how it feel. Have a lovely day. I don't play that shit. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get started on client number 6. All right, number 6. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. I'm sorry for your loss. Your dad passed away a month before he got to see your first child. Congratulations on your first child, and very sorry. As a result of your father passing away a month prior to your how will you know if he's around? Let's see. spirit guides of love and light, is my client's late father energetically and spiritually around her and her child? Uh-oh. Okay. Eight of Discs and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Based on how your father lived his life and whatever karmic debts that he have, he's working on himself. He's working on something with the Eight of Discs. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse gives me an energy of him being around, but not knowing how to reach out to you. It's like he is still adjusting to his astral body. He's still processing what has happened to him. Does he know you exist? Absolutely. But he's not in a spiritual state to really be of service to you right now. He's paying off some type of karmic debt and working on himself. It's a people say this and feel that it's common that when people pass away, you know, it's instant interaction. They go to heaven. They're looking down on us. Sometimes that's true, but more than less is not. Yeah, he's working on something. He must have valued money a lot when he was alive. Probably was a go-getter. King of Cups, Ten of Discs, and the Five of Wands. Yeah. Your father had a reputation in his community or wherever he worked and socialized, or his stomping ground per se. A lot of fights, hustling, loved money, had connections. He's showing up as the King of Cups and the Ten of Discs, which is the Ten of Pentacles for you. In spite of everything that has happened in his past, he wished that he was a better father to you. He wished that he was more consistent and more active in your life. And I got a feeling that you're not his only kid. He has regrets, not only with you. He does love you and care for you. He likes to sing. He's referring to a song that he would sing to you when you were a baby. Or when you were a younger child. He wants you to be financially taken care of and be with somebody that loves you. And when he's done paying his karmic debt, he will find a way to protect you. This one on me, this on me, this is on me, this on me. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm gonna keep going. One more message, please. don't know why lately, since I've been channeling, I lose so much energy. Okay. Interesting that the King of Cups came out for him, but in his last message, the Queen of Cups is coming out, referring to your mother and referring to you being a mother. He knows that you'll be a better parent than he was. He's working on himself so he can be an asset. He's learning about ancestral patterns and generational curses. At least he's contacted his ancestors. With justice being here, he's paying some type of karmic debt. Something is coming out when it comes to your taxes or some type of legal issue. He wants you to stay on top of like paperwork and obligations that you have with the government. He wants you to work on some type of crafting skill or artistic skill that you have. I'm seeing a woman with a small child in the kitchen while she's cooking and flipping some meat in the skillet. He thinks you know how to cook really good. He something about you cooking really good. And you have a gift. You have a skill set. And I'm seeing him again singing a song to you when you were younger. You sing or rap or something. Take it as far as you possibly can, and you can go far. I'm seeing a man go like this, like all the way to the top. Something about you being able to cook. Hold on. These glasses are irritating. Okay. He wants to show you how to season and cook stuff. Sometimes you cook it too hard or overcook stuff. It be dry. It be too dry. Flavorful, but kind of dry. He's talking about, he's critiquing like how you cook, like it got flavor. He don't want you to overcook something. Let me get myself together. Let me pay my debts. When my debts are paid, I'll guide you. When my debts are paid, I'll guide you with my hands. I'll guide you. So that's the thing right there. That's how you're going to know he's around. When your hands get to moving and cooking different things and you just go off in a trance. You'll be conscious. You'll know what's going on, but you'll be using seasonings that you wouldn't use on certain stuff. You'll be intuitive when it's time to flip something, when it's in the oven, when it's time to add more water, if it needs butter, if it needs olive oil and butter. That's how you won't realize it until after the fact. Have your shit tasting just like mine. That's what I just heard. Have your shit tasting just like mine, girl. You'll see later. That's what I heard. Okay. Whew. Whew. Let's go to your second question. Good for you. I'm reading your second question. So, what karma will your child's father face for what he did after you gave birth? All right. We ain't going to put everything out there. Okay. The relationship is already gone to shits. It's going down right now. He's already cheating and got 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door. You got the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups upright, 4 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords upright, along with the Knight of Swords upright. You'll hear from him. You'll hear from him. You're being advised to put him on child support. If he's already on child support, try to get as much as you can from it. Yep. The relationship that he is currently in they're not on the best terms. And he's seeing somebody else behind this person's back. He's sleeping with this other person unprotectedly. The 4 of Swords in reverse is my sick card. This person is going to kick your baby father out. He's likely to give her a STD from the other third party. Good God. You need to move. If you're going to put him on child support, you should move. You should move anyway. Don't pay attention to any of his lies. Don't believe any of his lies after you file. Don't let him know where you stay at. The order will go in your favor. Yep. If you have a job that offers legal prepaid legal or legal insurance, take it. Make sure your address is blocked. Make sure that your information is protected so this person won't know where you live when you file the motion. And you'll be all right. What is the karma? What is the karma for this person? The child's father. His own selfishness and greed will be his demise. He's going to suffer with his finances. No matter how hard he works, it's going to be one burden after the next. He pull himself out of one situation, it's going to be another one that's going to cost more money and more time and more work, more obstacles. It's going to start being hard for him to make money. He has a spirit of emptiness led to some type of addiction or health issue. He could smoke or drink a lot. And it looked like he has an unhealthy addiction when it comes to sex too. His health will decline. And he'll fumble every good woman that comes his way. He'll fumble them. until he's stuck with somebody just like him. This could involve a Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, or Virgo. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you for booking with me, sincerely. God bless you and your baby. And have a good night. These readings will not delete, so you can always come back to this reading if you need to hear it again as many times as you want or need to. All right. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're on client number 7. Skywalk 9226. You have a beautiful day too. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. All right, let's get started on client number 7. Let's see. Okay, client number 7. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You have one question. You want an energy check on your love life of what's to come. Okay, what's to come in your love life? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I bet that was fun. He funny. I know that's right. Sounds fun. Okay. That's protection. Them being too chicken, that's protection. And that's a reminder to let you know that it ain't nothing wrong with you. You just being protected, and those people may not be the ones. Clearly they're not. Yeah, you probably are. kissing a bunch of frogs and being protected by some too. All right, let's see what's to come in your love life. Princess, stop that. Sorry. What's to come in my client's love life? Spirit guides of love and light. What's to come in my client's love life? Six of Cups. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. Six of Pentacles. No, Six of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. 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 I'm pulling some oracles for you. And I have an interesting message that you probably already felt. So let's see. All right, so your tarot cards for what's to come next in your love life is the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. That clearly lets me know that you have a blast from the past coming back to reconcile with you. Somebody that you broke up with or didn't get off the ground or didn't work out is returning into your life. You've known them maybe for a long while. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgic moments, but moments like that can go back to like your childhood. So this could be someone that you were either with for a long time, you've known for a long time, or just like an ex. Yeah. Yep. You may be interested in this ex because you're going to be seeing somebody that you already know along with getting to know a new person simultaneously. So you'll be dating these people at the same time, and eventually you're going to drop one with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is going to look fake to you. Clickbait is fake. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. So one of these options that's next to come in your love life is fake. We're going to find out. Then you got wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore anymore. I know what this is. And then you got payback, like a boomerang coming back at someone. Consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. Okay. This is all energy from your ex. They're warning you to stay away from somebody from your past. It looks like you may initially ignore the warnings and give this person a chance because it seems pretty good. They're so-called walking it like they're talking it. It's going to look good on the surface, and you may have already a thing or some type of feelings or already. And if they show up acting right, looking right, sounding right, and doing right on the surface, you're going to give them a chance and give them the benefit of the doubt. They're going to do something, say something, or something's going to wake up in you with a wake-up call, with sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore it no more, spiritual awakening, and you're going to see shit for what it is. Two of Pentacles in reverse, fall back, leave this person alone, and start focusing more on the new person. I don't know what it is about this new person that would even make you want to consider dealing with this person in the past, let's just see. I don't know if this person comes around before this new person comes into your life, but you will be seeing both of them. Something's going to tell you to not end things with this new person. And when you trust your intuition and see the red flags with this old person, you're going to be grateful that you didn't kick them to the curb. Tell me about this new option. The Empress. I know that's right. Queen of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Why though? Clarify the Six of Cups for the past energy. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords. So the option that is safe either doesn't seem so safe or you're not as turned on by this person. But the safe option is what you're not that interested in. This person will treat you good, but it just seems like you're not giving them a fair chance for whatever reason. You're not spending a lot of time with them. You communicate, but this person wants to see you more and you'll be holding back in some way. But with the new person, with the old person, Six of Cups, you're going to give this person a chance. Nine of Cups in reverse. They're going to show you how selfish and fake they are. When you find out their true intentions, Three of Swords, your feelings are going to be hurt. And through the heartbreak and or disappointment through this past person that you gave some time to, it's going to give you a wake-up call, not only about the past person, but help you appreciate this new person that you almost fumbled. Yep. Then your last oracle card is Love Bombed. Intense affection too quickly. Excessive attention. Overwhelming charm. Hidden control. Yeah. This person from the past come with some bullshit. And it's gonna be the best bullshit you ever experienced for 2.5 seconds, for a short time. You're gonna start, the image is gonna start cracking and the mask is gonna fall off. And you're gonna be like, shit. Let me see what's going on with this other person. The signs that I have are Libra, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio. After my client cuts ties with this person that she already knows, what's to come with the new love interest that she was putting on the back burner for the after that when the bad option is gone? Fool, King of Cups, and the Star. It's in reverse. You will get a new start with this new person, but they're going to be skeptical. They're still interested in you, but they're going to be skeptical as to how you go from not being available all of a sudden to being available. They're going to wonder, like, what happened? The connection may move slow, but this person will be serious about you. We got Aquarius, Scorpio, and Aries energy. What's your advice? When you give the new person a chance, you're going to realize how much chemistry and how much you guys have in common. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't expect is chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. You also have self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Basically, just take care of yourself first. Make the best options for yourself. Don't get caught up on potential and what you think another person got going on. Your card in the center and your last card is unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. So a past person is going to sell you a dream, and you're going to wake up right before you believe the shit, right before you fall for it or fall too deep into it. And you're also being advised to give the new person a chance. All right, that's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me. Hold on. I'm hearing 8 to 12 months. 8 to 12 months. 8 to 12 months. Yeah, that's what I have. All right. Thank you so much. And you have a good evening. Bye. Okay. There we go. There she is. Okay. Okay. All right, number 8. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You have one question. Is there anything God wants you to do to reconnect yourself? Okay. That's a good question. That's a real good question. Spirit guides, the love and light. What would you like for my client to do to reconnect herself to the Most High and to her higher self? Reconnect herself in any and every way to evolve herself in a positive, righteous direction. I hope you're ready for this. What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Pentacles. Less talking to humans, more connection through prayer and meditation. Cutting off some friends, delaying a new start to develop your relationship, cutting off a love interest. You around people or an environment of some kind that's not good for you. And if you really want to reconnect yourself, that means you're devoting and committing to evolution. You're going to be in hermit mode for a minute, where you meditate and connect with your ancestors every night or every morning. You got to make choices that are hard and put your physical needs down to honor more spiritual ones. They're asking you to make a sacrifice. How bad do you want to reconnect yourself? Do you want just a relationship? Do you want to evolve? What exactly do you want? It's putting some things on hold to better prepare you for it. Your relationship with your spirit guides and the Most High, which is God, light-skinned Jesus, and whoever else you believe, whether you're in Yoruba religion, Voodoo, Buddha, whatever you believe in, start like connecting with all of your heart and sincerely. It's gonna feel like you missed some opportunities, but in all actuality, you didn't. Get ready for this. If this is what you want to do. It'll be less than a year. If you commit on a daily basis and like seriously commit, it'll be less than a year than you before age. It doesn't mean all your problems are going to be solved, but you will have evolution. You will see change for the better. You will see yourself evolve for the better. You have to trust them. Cut some females off. Stop mingling with people or love interests from your past. You cannot have sex. And it's going to feel like you missed out on a lot of opportunities, but you didn't. It's almost like the spirits, your ancestors, are initiating you in some way. Like, for example, there's a Orisha initiation where you can have sex during the initiation. You cannot have sex. And some initiations, you can't eat meat or certain meats. Sometimes you can't eat meat at all. It's some type of sacrifice that you'll be needing to do that's flesh-wise and material-wise. But if you can get through this, you'll be blessed. You'll be more wise. You'll have more discipline. You'll have more spiritual strength, and your gifts will be stronger. And you'll be ready to move on to the next stage. And your friends will be replaced with better friends. Your lovers and options will be replaced with better options. But you got to make the sacrifice. Obstacles. To reconnect with yourself is going to take a sacrifice. You're going to feel like you're missing out on stuff. It's going to make you feel like it's just a roadblock or obstacle and you're meant to have no life. It's all part of the spiritual evolution, though. Yeah. Yeah. You got to leave people and some things behind, even old ways behind. You're literally throwing away your fleshly desires to value spiritual values and morals. Yep. It's like you being born again, for real. The old you was dying because you're not feeding your flesh. You're only feeding your spirit. That shows discipline, and the spirits respect and appreciate and honor discipline because it shows that you're serious and committed. What else? Idealism and the forbidden. You have to commit and trust. People will judge you and say you evil, you some type of witch, and you doing some shit with the devil. And nope, they may have a different idea of spirituality and connection than you. And you can't let the influences of other people deter you from your relationship. Yep. People are afraid that you're going to open up Pandora's box and and put familiar spirits or demons on them or something like that with the forbidden. You see that box and all that power coming out of the box as it opens up partially. This is people are gonna fear you, and they're gonna try to flip it on you like you're the problem. It's funny because I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I'm around Bible gangsters, what I like to call them, Christians, or if you will, very churchy religious people, the first thing they say, you have a glow on you, girl. You have such a glow and anointing on you. Wow, God bless you. What is it that you do? Well, I work in healthcare and I am a psychic, medium, and a tarot reader. What? But you just said I had a glow. So now the glow ain't there no more? Before I open my mouth, you know, Holy Spirit, them people in the upper room was telling you all of my business. I was, the child of the Lord, you know? So what's wrong? Is your senses wrong? Are you trying to say the Lord is wrong? What you know what I'm saying? You're going to be going through stuff like that. You're going to be going through stuff like that. Interesting. You say bitch in public, they say bitch in private. But what you see is what you get. They hide and give an illusion of what people see. They show what they want people to see. You're gonna expose a lot of fake people. You're gonna expose a lot of fake people, whether they are in the church or not. So get ready. But before we even get to that point, make sure that you are ready and committed to the cause. And I don't want you to feel like the spirits is picking on you. Everybody go through it. Everybody goes through it. If you're serious about connecting and evolving, you gonna go through some stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. With the spirits, it's not to say that you'll never have problems, but your problems will get solved. They'll get solved. And every obstacle that they help you overcome, the more you'll trust them and the more you'll love them and the stronger your faith will be. I'm telling you, that's a fact. That's not nothing I heard. That is a fact. Through it. You know those relationships where y'all been through a lot and overcame a lot and had each other's back and you didn't know how this was going to go and they came through and helped you and they didn't know how that was going to go and you came through and helped them? That's loyalty. That's adversity that y'all get through together. It strengthens not only your relationship with the Most High, but all types of relationships. When they go through stuff like that and have each other back, you value that person. You love that person. You feel understood by that person, and you trust that person. Same thing with spirit. Same thing with the ancestors and light-skinned Jesus. Same thing. Same thing. All right. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good evening. Bye. All right, let's get started on client number 9. All right, number 9. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. Is there a reason for the betrayal period you're going through? I'm seeing a short woman that's curvy, thick, with long gray hair and braids, and a tall, slender man standing next to her. And they're saying, you think it ain't? Of course it is. You think it's not? Yeah, you think it ain't? She got like a muumuu on. I smell like smothered cube steak and butter rice. Mm. Fresh squeezed lemonade, cinnamon, and vanilla. I'm seeing pound cakes. All the ingredients, you have to weigh it by the pound. There's a family cookbook? No, but it feels like an ancestor coming through. Yeah, it feels like an ancestor coming through. All right. Let me snap out of it and get into your reading. Is there a reason for the betrayal period you're going through? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you getting it left and right, front and center. Your tarot cards, number 9, are the 10 of Swords in reverse, Strength in reverse, 7 of Wands upright, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck, as in what you don't see coming, is the Ace of Wands upright. There is indeed a reason. You are too nice to people sometimes. People that get comfortable and then start getting entitled. And then it goes up another notch from comfortable, entitled, to jealousy, to envy. You help the ungrateful a lot. First, had you not found out about it in time, that is why the 10 of Swords is in reverse. Strength is in reverse because the universe, your ancestors in particular, are showing you that although people are not right around you, it's a strong possibility that they won't be right for a long time because they are who they are. They have no backbone with Strength in reverse. They have no morals, no grounding, no principles to abide by with Strength in reverse, no self-control, no discipline. So they don't need to be around you. If they don't have discipline to do things to benefit themselves and love themselves, how are they going to ever love you and be loyal to you when they can't even be loyal to themselves? Like, your ancestors is showing you how people really are before you go to this Ace of Wands, which is a new start that requires action. If you didn't find out the truth with these people, you wouldn't take the action that's necessary for this new start. Respectfully, I don't say this as a judgment. I say this as an observation. The cards are alluding to you being the type that likes to be comfortable, and you won't move unless you have to. So the universe in your ancestors is putting things in your face, revealing the truth to you so you can have the energy, the courage, and ambition to move forward without these folks. And they will be replaced. They want you to stop working, not working, but to stop helping people, to stop sticking your neck out for people and just letting people come around draining you. And it's platonic friends, but mainly family. The Seven of Wands is the only card that's upright in your spread. You got a 5-card spread. On the left side, you got the Ten of Swords and Strength in reverse. On the right side, you got the 8 of Pentacles and 4 Wands in reverse. Your card in the middle is the 7 of Wands. No means no. Know when to stand your ground and don't feel sorry for now one of their ass. All that compassion and sorry and let's hear you out, that shit is dead. It's time to focus on you. You're an empath, and people drain you dry all the damn time. You have blessings coming into your next chapter, and it's important that the people around you be exposed so you don't take them with you, period. This is not betrayal season. You looking at it wrong. It's cut your ass the fuck off season. People getting cut off. It's cut off season, period. This could involve an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. What can you tell my client about the new start? Have you moved already? If not, you're about to, and certain people should know where you stay at all times. There's a spirit baby in the astral that wants to come back, but with the right person. King of Wands, Page of Cups. This spirit baby is giving you strength so you can finish what you started. Lately, you might have not had the energy to finish what you started or move forward in something. You're also getting a warning about some type of delay in travels. There's something that's going to happen where you're supposed to be somewhere and it's going to seem like everything is getting in the way of you going to that place. Honor that. That's protection. They're trying to protect you from some type of accident, some type of like traffic accident. So be careful. There will be divine intervention. Don't fight against it. Something is being blocked, some type of traveling for a reason. It's being delayed for a reason. Honor that. They're protecting you. People, somebody's getting readings done on you too. Let's see what that's about. King of Cups in reverse. Is this an ex or something that's getting readings done on you or spying on you, observing you in some way? We got Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries. What's the advice on this? Stand your ground. Don't fight. I think you need to move. You got the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. This person is on bullshit. Then your next card is the Tower. Nothing good comes from this ex. This person may be trying to figure out where you are, create conflict or fight for you or something about competition, but it doesn't benefit you. Stay away from this person and move on to calmer waters. If they know where you live at, you should move and start over and not let anybody know where you live until you get direct guidance from the spirits. And you will get it. You are intuitive. And when you're in a place of protection and peace, without all of that negative energy around you, it'll be easier for you to get the downloads that your ancestors and spirit guides give you. All right. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me. God bless you and have a good night. Bye. Good God. Okay, we're on client number 10. All right. Client number 10. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You want to know what do you need to know right now in regards to your career and finances. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, I see your backstory now about your current employer and what you're considering doing next. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides of love and light. What does my client need to know right now? Most importantly, in regards to her career, current job, situation, and finances, please. Interesting that this card came out. I'm going to read it to you. If you want to, take a screenshot really quick. Interesting. When you look at your backstory, when you think about your backstory, this is the first card that came out and flipped over. So it's time to prepare for the next step. Yeah. Oh, hell yes, girl, look. Does this not resonate with your backstory? It just came out so clear. I hope you take a screenshot of that too. I'm going to read it off to you, but I'm just showing you like how the answers are just coming out so clear and concise. All right, let me pull some cards from the tarot. Five of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Empress in reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords upright. All right, so this is what's to come next in your career. You'll be looking for another job. You got swords for money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough, law and order, pay cut, defense, and being fired. So your intuition is spot on about what you predicted, what you think that, leadership is going to do. That's what they're going to do. But things will be okay. You're being advised to get another job while building your business on the side. You have hand for manifesting money, reaching goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, and help getting a job. So likely through your networking skills, someone that you know will put in a good word for you or tell you about an opportunity that you'll have a chance to take advantage of. And it'll be a good paying job that's way more secure than what's going on right now, because this is coming to an end, your current place of employment, and they're not going to give you a head. So you need to start preparing and looking around right now, like right now. And your last oracle card is Crown, which is beautiful because it talked about you wanting to start your own business. And not only does this card confirm that, but it also lets me know and let you know as well that you will have a successful business over time. You are being advised to comfortably build your business up on the side while working at your new job. Yep. And over time, you will quit your job and work for yourself full time. Your oracle cards are Industrious, the Monster Marriage, and Impulsive. So you need to take your time and do things, after thinking through your strategy. This relationship or contract that you have with this job with the monster marriage is coming to an end. Industrious talks about your business and how you'll be doing something not only with your mind, but your hands. Your hands. Your oracle cards talk about Five of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Empress in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Five of Wands in reverse is advising you to start looking for other opportunities. Don't try to fight or compete. It's nothing to fight for. When it comes to this current job, it's nothing to fight for. You have better opportunities ahead. Your bonus oracle card is Loyalty. You can sometimes be loyal to your own demise. The spirits are encouraging you not to do so. Put yourself first. Start being strategic and planning ahead so you don't get caught off guard. And you can have something to fall back on. The Empress in reverse with the Hermit upright, and whoever is making the calls to do the layoffs and firing is a female that's in leadership. And she don't care. It's just a business decision to her. So why should you care? It needs to be the business decision to you too, by looking out for yourself. Something is not going to go back to the same as it was with this company you're currently working with. With the Six of Cups in reverse, if you get caught off guard, you'll be bitter and be in an uncomfortable situation for a little while. So get ahead of this as soon as possible, like yesterday. You'll be all right if you start planning ahead right now. If you wait until the last minute, you're going to regret it. That's what I have right now. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. Okay. This is client 11. Okay, we got one more client after this. All right. Okay. Number 11. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope that you are doing well. Let's get into your reading. You would like messages from spirit. So basically, what does your spirit guides want you to know right now? What messages does your spirit guides have for you right now? I'm sorry, my OCD kicked in. Like just like that. That's crazy. Hold on. I need to do this for my mental health. All right, that made me feel better. Wow. Wow. Your oracle cards, as far as what your spirit guides want you to know and what messages your spirit guides have for you, are power, recovery, twice. You have recovery here, and the forbidden. Prepare yourself for some major changes and breakthroughs. There's a little baby boy coming through. Connected through a, what do they call that? Fallopian tube, who I think is your stomach. Don't worry, I'll be back. I love you. This is something that I've told my cat before, but I'm hearing it for you. You don't have to be afraid inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid inside your heart. You did something out of fear. And the time is coming where you'll be in a comfortable position where you won't be in fear. And we'll be together. Don't be afraid, mommy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You don't have to be afraid inside your heart. You're still healing from some type of loss. Different love situations, but like, this is different. Perhaps this child that I channeled didn't make it, whether it's through like a miscarriage or an abortion. Aches and pains in joints. $10,000 steps. Walking is your best friend. You're going to have another chance to bring back a child that is still with you in the astral. You have plans to build a business and it will be very successful. Keep going. Don't give up on your dreams. Start off slow. Slow and steady wins the race. You'll recover the money you've lost. You'll recover the person you've lost or recover from some type of pain. You feel like your dreams are really hard to realize with the forbidden. You want to do something practical and spiritual. And you're being encouraged to keep moving forward because it's like something new, or the way that you're going to implement it is new. I'm hearing growth and expansion. Forbidden to others, but perfect for you. So don't listen to what other people tell you when it comes to your business. Just because they can't do it, what the hell that got to do with you? That ain't got nothing to do with you. It's not their path. It's not for them to do. It's for you to do. They want you to heal your mind, pray and meditate more. You'll have more peace of mind. You'll have less anxiety and unnecessary thoughts bombarding you. And you can focus on what it is that you want to do. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Don't you want somebody to love? You're gonna find somebody to love. That just came in my head. You want love, and you're gonna find somebody to love. You need to focus on you, though. Give your seed enough time to grow and take root. Pick a seed and nurture it. That's what I'm hearing. Pick a seed and nurture it. Pick a seed and nurture it. You got so much that you want to do. You need to focus on one thing at a time. If you don't, you'll overwhelm yourself and don't do nothing. Be back at square one. All I did was channel for your reading, dang. What else would you like my client to know? High Priestess in reverse. Two of Cups. Don't you want somebody to love? Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're healing and recovering and starting anew, slowly but surely. The first thing is being healed is your mind, anxiety, and not being able to focus and commit to something. You need help with breaking down your big goals and turning them into small goals that don't intimidate you. You need to trust your intuition and believe the messages when they come to you. You ask for guidance, but when the spirits give it to you, you don't listen. You have love coming, but you need to focus on loving yourself right now. There's an angry masculine that's being removed from your life or being blocked from entering your life. And some type of burden of a debt or stress is being released somehow. How is that? The spirits are working on a way to give you opportunities to make more money, whether it be overtime. You could work for the court, medical background. I feel like it's more medical than anything, but you could have a legal background as well. It's one or the other. I kind of feel like it's medical, and you have several years of this. They're going to help you get out of a routine to where you make time to build a business or something for yourself. And they're going to help you break down your goals and steps in a way where it's not so overwhelming. You got victory coming when it comes to a debt or making some money for a debt. I'm going to leave it there. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for booking with me. I sincerely wish you the best and you have a good night. Bye. All right, we're on our last client. Client number 12, last but not least. Hold on. Okay. All righty. That irritate me. Okay. All right. Number 12, last but not least, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Hey, Bluer. Okay. All right. Let's get into your reading. Thank you for your well wishes. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Never mind then. Your subject said live question, but your request is to do it privately. All right, I understand. I will end this segment and reach out to you after I end the segment and post the timestamps and give you a time frame of when your reading will be ready. I actually stopped doing these type of readings until August, but I'll make this a exception for you today. All right. So that concludes our live question reading segment. I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll answer what was going to be my 12 client questions privately. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I love y'all. I love you too. Ariel was taken. Give me a couple minutes so I can do Sagittarius and Taurus, and I'll be back. I'm gonna post the timestamps. Thank you guys for watching and participating. God bless you. Have a good night. Bye.